Hey guys, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, welcome to 2022 on the Fantano channel. Yay! I want to quickly talk about something that got a little lost in the commotion of year-end stuff, classic week, start of the year, and that's the announcement that Kanye West is working on the sequel to Donda, Donda 2. If you guys remember Donda, I thought it was a pretty good record, one of the best Kanye records in a minute, maybe one that was a little long, a little huge, not necessarily his most mainstream appeal in his catalog, but still a lot of great tracks on it, a lot of sincere and beautiful and interesting expressions of love and religious faith. It certainly has its issues, and the album cycle, the promo cycle itself was a total goddamn mess, but still, all in all, a quality record from Kanye that I'm appreciative of. And look, as someone who covers Kanye's work on a regular basis and does so happily, no one is more excited for the announcement of another Kanye record than me, but I'm not really holding my breath for the release of Donda 2, if I'm being completely honest. In fact, I would give the announcement of Donda 2 a 3 out of 10 on the likelihood that Kanye will drop this trustworthiness scale. If we can see a visualization of that scale, thank you. Yeah, I give it about a 3 on that scale, and mostly because I see this announcement, even if it is coming from record executive Stephen Victor, that to me doesn't really matter, because every time Kanye puts something out, he gets various people and legs of the industry totally whipped up into the announcement and the release of something only for it to not come. Like he had the whole Apple Music platform shitting itself and putting out that weird silenced live stream only for Donda to not actually drop that night. Kanye has a pattern of dropping a record, and that album sees a reception. He runs a victory lap off that record. It has a cycle. And then, especially if it is a popular album, he quickly announces and now I have this project coming out, and this project, and this project, and this project. And so far, that's led to a lot of albums that have either just kind of changed and evolved so much over the crafting process, they no longer are what originally was teased, or projects that just get shelved entirely. Sometimes they leak, sometimes they just never see the light of day, talking about Cruel Winter. Where's Cruel Winter? Where's TurboGrafx 16? Overall, this is his process. This is a part of his weird process, his pattern, whether he's aware of it or not. He seems like he's just packed full of energy and full of motivation at the point he releases an album and then is announcing more. He seems like he's going to have a really crazy, prolific run. And to be fair, he has had instances like that series of very short albums he created and produced in 2018. That was a hell of a run. But most likely what's going to happen from here is Kanye is going to take some break. He's going to concentrate on other things. There are going to be other creative ideas and endeavors that pull him in different directions. In fact, going in a different direction right now for Kanye, I think would be the best, frankly, because for a lot of industry people, a lot of commentators, this particular cycle seems to have been very, very, very toxic and has sadly soured a lot of people on Kanye. I know he's at a point artistically and culturally, he doesn't really need the adoration of every single leg of the music industry to put out a record that is good and put out a record that people care about. But public reception is often something that he does seem to invest in quite a bit, even if he does like to play up the idea that he does not care at all. I think moving on to a different cycle, a different direction, a different something, message, angle, sound for the next record is really going to be, again, for the best. Because given how huge and robust Donda was, and just the point Kanye seems to be at personally and artistically, if he does drop Donda 2, are we really looking forward to a record that is trimmer, more straightforward. I think right now, given what Kanye did on the deluxe version of Donda, he's not really in a place to edit himself properly. And I feel like double dipping into this with a sequel will only worsen that issue. So yeah, as of right now, Donda 2, even if Kanye's heart might seem to be in this in the moment, I don't think it's likely. But hey, I will come on here and eat my words if that doesn't occur and Donda 2 drops next month. I guess we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. Are you anticipating Donda 2, or do you think whatever this is just not going to get off the ground? Will it just be shelved like so many other possible Kanye albums back in the day? Yeah. That's it. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Donda 2, forever.